Can I talk to you while you're playing? Are you okay? Yep, we're ready.
Good morning. Could we have you stand for the sing-along, please?
Oh, where's our helpers to sing?
Leslie
Yay.
Porter. Are you coming too?
Aren't you going to sing with me?
You did good keeping that mic up. It's a really good song.
There is a garden where dreams come true. A beautiful garden where God's grace blooms. There is a garden where everything grows. A beautiful garden where love is sown. And in this place of light and love, you can have anything that you're dreaming of. There is a garden where dreams come true. A beautiful garden. That garden is you. And in this place of light and love, you can have anything that you're dreaming of. There is a garden where dreams come true. A beautiful garden. That garden is you. Such a beautiful garden. That garden is you.
Rev K just harmonized so beautifully. I just got to give
You
her
don't
a
need to
shout.
say
You're so pretty. Sorry.
Don't give her any more accolades, okay? Her head gets big.
I'm joining the singing group, Yvette.
Oh, gosh.
Good morning, Unity of Garden Park, and welcome to those of you on Facebook Live. It is Sunday, August 12th, 2025. My name is Kim
August?
Harrington Lee.
Did she say August?
Did I say August?
Is it August?
No, we got to go back. Go back. Of course. Okay. It is October. It is October, and it is the 12th. All right. Anybody else want to come up here right now? Wherever you are in your spiritual journey, Unity welcomes you in light and love. As long as your path is peaceful and it includes treating others with kindness, dignity, and respect, you have a home with us in Unity. If comfortable, right now I'm going to ask that all cell phones be turned to mute. And as we move into opening prayer, if you're comfortable, please close your eyes, take an easy breath in, feel your feet on the floor grounding you, feel all the love and acceptance that surrounds you right now here in this place. We are each divinely created. We are worthy of love, peace, and grace. Grace was ours from the moment we were born. The living presence of God is active in, through, and all around us. I claim my divine essence. Each of us is here this morning by divine appointment to give and receive blessings in some way, shape, or form. Blessings always start with gratitude, and here at Garden Park, there are so many things we are grateful for. We have this beautiful sanctuary. We have 5 acres of well-tended grounds. We have a walking labyrinth. We have the loving, wise leadership of Rev Kathy, Rev Sandy, and Rev Tom. And in addition to all of that, we have the loving support of one another. Stay open as we move to the service in joy, celebration, and love. And so it is.
Amen.
Amen. It's time for our church affirmation we say each week together. Please say it with me. The words are on the screen.
Unity of Garden Park is a radiating center of divine love and light, mighty to attract our good and to radiate good to others. There is only one presence and one power active in the universe and in my life, God the good, omnipotence.
All right, it's time for our youth to go with Miss Sandy and her incredible group of volunteer teachers. She's in the back. Go on out there, guys. She sees you. While the youth are leaving, it is Second Sunday, which means it is 50 Cent Church. I'm going to let Rev Kathy speak to that.
Okay. And most of you hear this every month, but in case there's someone new who does not know what that means, this is our time to just do a small collection. It's an in-reach to our people in our community. I heard this years ago, and it was all about Mayor LaGuardia took over night court in New York, and he charged a woman 50 cents for stealing a loaf of bread, but then he pounded the gavel down and said, I'm going to charge everyone in this courtroom 50 cents because it's a shame to live in a city where a woman has to steal a loaf of bread to feed her family. And I thought about we could be the 50 Cent Church once a month, and we collect just spare change, and someone in our community gets a little help with a gas card or maybe a little bit of a payment towards their gas and electric. It's just a really good in-reach. So if you have anything to give, that's what this is about today.
And my 50 cent ushers are up and moving. While the 50 Cent Church love offering is collected, I'd like my second set of ushers to stand, please. That's Paula and Stephanie. If there's anyone here at Garden Park for your first visit, would you please raise your hand? There is one in the very back on the right side. Welcome. This is just a greeting pack. It's information about who we are as a congregation. And there is a coupon in there for our gift shop. If you've not yet been through that, I invite you to go check that out. There's always new things in there that might be something you or someone you love would enjoy. As we're getting that collection finished. Along the lines of membership, if there's anyone here who is currently not receiving a weekly email blast, please contact the office and verify your email with us just to make sure we're inputting the correct email. We don't sell or share your email with anyone. It's our in-house tool to communicate with you about anything that might be happening here with classes or programs. It's also the quickest way we can reach you in case we need to get to you with any kind of emergency announcement or closure. As the weather gets a little more challenging, one thing you might want to do before you head out is check your email, because if there's any way for us to close this and get you so that everybody stays safe, we'll do that as soon as we can. It's time now for our daily word to be read by Todd Henderson. Todd's reading will be followed by a song with Marcy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello? Yeah, there we go. Worthy is my word today, Sunday, October 12th, 2025. All people are worthy as children of God. It can be easy to look at others and see differences, the things that tend to keep us separate. I may even make judgments about their worthiness, but each person is so much more than their appearance, habits, and histories. Today, I commit to treating others as I would want them to treat me, as divine beings they are. I will look beyond appearance, put aside judgments, and open my heart to others. I will treat all others as individuations of divine and beloved members of the human family. As I do this, I feel differences and separations fall away. I behold our similarities and feel a new kind of kinship, one born of respect and acceptance. All people are one in God, and each is worthy of inclusion and belonging. It is that very spirit, bearing witness with our spirit, that we all are children of God. Romans 8, verse 16.
Thank you, Todd. They changed it. They changed it.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
Thank you.
Yes. Amazing, as always.
Thank you.
All right, Leslie, would you like to come up and join us? We're going to prepare for meditation by singing Surely the Presence.
Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel God's mighty power and God's grace. I can hear the brush of angels' wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place.
Take a look around just for a moment. You just sang, surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. Now, if that doesn't put a smile on your face, I don't know what will. No, hello. Oh, let it be, let it be. This is my favorite time. It's meditation. And I love it because it forces me to stop, forces me to say, let go. There's nothing I have to do for the next 45 minutes or an hour, whatever, to do anything. I don't need to answer my phone. I don't need to worry about anything right now. This time is for you. It's for you and it's for me. So I invite you, if you have anything in your hands, to put it aside. Less distraction. And just take a moment to just feel that presence of the Lord is in this place. And I like to always think as the word Lord meaning oneness. Surely presence of oneness is in this place. When I seek the Lord, I am seeking oneness. So I want you to just take a nice, easy breath in. And with the exhale, this is letting go. Let it be. Letting go. Let it be. With this next inhalation, I want you to take in those words in the daily word of accepting others where they are, to let go of judgments. Imagine breathing that into your solar plexus, all the way down to your solar plexus. That's your belly area. Letting go of judgment. And the exhale is again reaffirming letting go and letting it be. So today I want you to use the power of your imagination, and I invite you to visualize. I want you to visualize all those in this sanctuary. When you turned around to look at the presence of the Lord being in this place, your eyes somehow took a snapshot of what that would be like, what that looks like. To have a room full of like-minded spirits in this very room. And I want you to just imagine a beautiful golden cord joining each person. And And watching that cord just go around each row by row in the sanctuary, continuing to join each person, and watching that cord going across the center aisle to join with the person on your left or on your right. And imagine us all being connected by that golden thread. It's easy to do when we're in a sanctuary here of like-minded people, of those seeking positive paths to spirituality, to God, to their spirit as they know it. But now imagine this golden thread going out from this sanctuary into our world. It's a little more struggle to that at times, isn't it? To affirm that we are connected together. Seriously? I'm connected to that? Truly, we are all one in the Spirit of God, in the Spirit of higher power. Now I want you to take this golden thread and I want you to shoot it across the oceans, whichever direction you want to go. Send these cords of oneness, of love, of light, of compassion, of kindness. There isn't a place on our planet Earth that does not need this thread of kindness and oneness, compassion. I want you, in the quiet of your mind and in your heart, I want you to just take into your heart center. And if that means imagining yourself going above this room and above our planet, to be able to look down and send healing, compassion, kindness, oneness to our entire planet Earth. Jesus spoke of this. Our master teachers and way showers as well spoke of this. We are all one. We are one. The dance of all creation has begun. We are one in spirit. We are one. We are one. We are one. The dance of all creation has begun. There are things that make us different. And these things are what makes us free. But in spirit, we are one. We are one. I want you to take a nice, Easy breath in as you start to bring your awareness back into this space, but staying in this knowing and awareness of oneness. Surely the presence of this Lord is in this place, in this planet. We are all connected by an invisible thread. Some people call that the universal web. We are all connected. In the spirit, we are many, and we are one. As you take that into your heart center, knowing that this is the truth you knew the day you were born, you didn't know separation. There's no such thing. You were connected to everything. May we remember that a little bit more today. In the spirit, we are many, and we are one. So I invite you, if your eyes were closed, to gently open them when you're ready. Wiggle your fingers a little bit to bring your awareness back. Feel the pew or the chair that's supporting you. Pay attention to your breath as you breathe in and exhale, as we get to hear a beautiful song by Marcy and Yvette.
Rev K.
Thank you.
I don't know if anybody else pictured this, but you have a different one. Check one, check two.
Oh, there we go.
Did anybody else picture themselves hugging the planet?
Mm-hmm.
I was like holding the planet, loving the planet. Okay.
Yes, good.
That's beautiful. Thank you. Spirit of the living God, fall fresh on me. Spirit of the living God, fall fresh on me. Melt me, mold me, fill me, use me. Spirit of the living God, fall fresh on me. Spirit of the living God, fall fresh on me. Spirit of the living God, fall fresh on me. Melt me, mold me, fill me, use me. Spirit of the living on me. Thank you.
Wow. Whew, I don't want to leave that zone I'm in right now. That's nice. Oh, let's see. Michelle DeCrest and Judy, you're in the house, aren't you? Well, this is a true story. There was a pastor, and he was at his church, and he had a kitten stuck up in the tree on the property. This is a true story. It would not come down. Despite the pastor's efforts, he just could not get. He tried warm milk. He tried coaxing, talking softly to it. It would not come out of that tree. The tree was too flimsy for the pastor to climb. So he had a clever idea. He tied a rope to the tree, and then he tied the rope to his car, and he slowly pulled forward and bent the tree just enough so he could grab the kitten. He got out to take a look, and it was all going well, and he thought, I can go just a little bit more. So he goes just a little bit more, and with that, the rope snaps. And the tree snaps back, and the kitten is launched into the air, into the sky, and the kitten disappears. Devastated, the pastor searched the neighborhood for hours, and nothing. The cat was not to be found. Finally, he just looked up to the heavens and said, Lord, I commit this kitten into your care. And then he went on with his life. There was nothing he could do. Well, a few days later, he was at the grocery store, and he saw a church member, and this is a church member who particularly hates cats. And he notices in her cart that she's got cat food, and he goes over to her and he goes, Sister Sarah, he said, I know that you do not like cats. What are you doing with cat food in your cart? She says, Pastor, you're not going to believe it. A couple of days ago, my daughter came in the house as she always does, begging. Can't we have a cat, Mama? Can't we have a cat? And I'm always saying, no. And this day I said, no again. And I said, if God gives you a cat, then you can keep it. Pastor, I'm serious. I watched her go out in the yard from the kitchen window. She knelt down on her knees, asking and praying for a cat, and I saw it with my own eyes. A kitten came flying out of the sky with its paws like this, and it landed right in front of her. The moral of this story, never underestimate the power of prayer or God's sense of humor. True story, based on a true story here. Oh boy. Let them, the freedom of letting go. I left here Sunday after church and was driving to Unity Village for a conference. So that is our home base here for Unity. It's now called Unity Worldwide Ministries and Unity World Headquarters. But get ready, because that name's going to change in a good way. But I'm getting ready to leave, and my son-in-law, Mike, texts me, and he attaches to this text, Kathy, you got to listen to this on your ride. And it's what he sent me, I listened to over and over, and it literally changed my week. And it especially changed my day yesterday, and you'll hear about that later. He sent me a podcast called The Let Them Theory. Let's go to that. Has anybody heard of Mel Robbins and The Let Them Theory? Yes. She's got the book. She's got the podcast. For me, I was listening to the podcast. This woman I believe was a CNN reporter for years, traveling reporter, and now started a podcast. And she is number one in the world as a podcaster. I'm telling you, she's really got some good stuff out there. So I'm listening to this. And he said, you got to listen to it. I'm telling you. So at first I listened, you ever listen to the introduction or the trailer, right? So, and she says, if someone wants to leave a conversation, let them. If a friend cancels plans that you were really looking forward to having them be with you, let them. I'm thinking, what? And then she said, if someone doesn't show up how I hoped them to show up, let them. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to agree with this one, right? Come on. I'm just being serious, right? Well, then she says, when I stop chasing, convincing, or correcting, I feel lighter. I feel free. Isn't that what we all want? Okay, I'm going to listen to this. I'm going to listen to this. I want to live a lighter, freer life. I want to have more peace in my life. So, have you ever caught yourself getting frustrated because someone didn't act the way you thought they should? Come on, parents and grandparents. Just right there, right? Got a spouse or a significant other? Right? My husband is giving me daggers right now. Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh. Oh, gosh. This is my sister. Maybe it was your spouse who didn't load the dishwasher the right way. They've been married 30 years and he still does not load the dishwasher the right way. Or a friend or someone who didn't return your text, or a coworker who just doesn't see things the way you do. And you think, if they would just listen to me. We've had that conversation too, haven't we? If he just listened to me, right? Everything would be better. But here's the truth. They're probably not going to change. 30 years of marriage, my sister's husband still will not load the dishwasher the way she has shown him multiple times. And gets so bad that she goes in there and rearranges everything again. He does. He found peace. He lets her. And he doesn't say a word. Now, her reaction is a different story. I heard about a woman who spent hours trying to convince her grown son to make healthier choices. Every phone call turned into a lecture, and every visit ended up with frustration. One day, a friend said to her, what if you just let him make his own choices? So she did. She stopped nagging. She stopped worrying, and she started loving him as he was. Months later, she noticed he's looking better than ever. He's making choices on his own. He finally had the space to grow. She found peace, and he found freedom. Letting them doesn't mean you stop caring. And I'm also going to say this right here, because I felt like this morning as I'm looking over my notes, and I was like, I want to make sure that I needed to understand, because when I first started hearing this podcast, I'm like, well, you just can't let them walk all over me. I can't let them walk all over me, right? It let them with boundaries. But she also has a tagline towards the end. Let them and let you be true to you. So it doesn't mean that you don't stand up in your truth. So the Spirit is working. It's an act, literally, letting them is a spiritual trust. Spirit is working in everyone's life, even when it doesn't look like it. That's hard, isn't it? I'm going to say that again. Spirit is working in everyone's life, even when it doesn't look like it. Always, it seems like every Sunday I say this, I can't help it, but I've always done this. Check the news app in the morning just to make sure that there hasn't been something that I need to address here on a Sunday morning. And I just feel like I'm a broken record lately that you just turn it on and it's bam, bam, bam. You know, the first 5 things are just, how can I let them? How can I do the let them theory? But yet this let them theory is part of unity's trusting divine order. And we know that. I see a lot of heads shaking, true. But this divine order trusting is not easy because our ego gets in there and gets hooked by that news headline. And then it distracts us into believing that's the truth when that's not the truth. I look at our Course in Miracles teacher who's coming on Monday. There's nothing but divine order taking place. Always. Even when it doesn't look like it, when it doesn't feel good, it is always taking place. Let's go to that next one. I hope you can read that. Let them judge you. Let them misunderstand you. I love that some people are taking pictures of this. Thank you. Please post it and share this kind of stuff and let them know where it's coming from. Maybe they'll drop in sometime, right? Let them misunderstand you. Let them gossip about you. Let them. Their opinions aren't your problems. You stay kind, committed to love. When you do that, you free your own authenticity. No matter what they say or do, don't you doubt your worth or the beauty of your truth. Keep shining like you always do. I could just look at every single one of you and say, do you know how much you shine when you walk in that door? Who was it, Joe? Were you the one that said in the circle prayer this morning? He said the highlight of his Sunday is coming in this door and seeing all the smiles. It's so true. So we look at that. Now, here's my part of the story that I told you. It changed my week. I was at Unity Village with 120 plus ministers, licensed Unity teachers, Center for Spiritual Living practitioners and ministers. I am in a space of like-minded people all week. It was amazing. But then you come home and you don't quite have all that like-mindedness. And so I'm to do a memorial, a celebration of life service yesterday, not here, but away for a friend of mine for 35, I think we figured 40 years. He had been a friend of mine. So as typical, I've got the order of service laid out on Friday night. I did that. Sent it over to the funeral director so the funeral director knows and they know what music to play. There's a lot of organization that goes when you do a service like that. So I arrive and I'm talking to the person behind the desk and she ended up being the director for the day. So perfect, you're my person. Want to make sure you got my email. And all of a sudden this very tall gentleman comes up next to me, very well dressed. And he says, now, I'm the gentleman that's going to speak after the Masons, but before you. And I said, yeah, I got that word yesterday. That changed a little bit, but No problem. I've got it here in my notes. Well, now after I get done, I'm going to do, and he starts telling me that he's going to have the eulogy, and he's going to ask everybody to get up and share. And I'm like, I said, well, typically the eulogy, I've got it here in the middle of the service. We usually start with a welcome and an opening prayer, and a little, I tee it up, and then we do the eulogy. Nope, that's not the way I want it. Let them. Sir, that just changes the energy of the flow of the service. If you're going to have everybody talk, and then you want me to start with the welcome, and that's the way I want it. Now, ego is saying, who are you? Right? And then it was like, okay. Funeral director, is there a room that I can go somewhere quiet to kind of wrap my head around this? Because now I've never done anything this kind of order. It just really doesn't seem to flow, right? I'm wanting her to side with me, but she's not. She's staying very neutral. So I go into this quiet room, and I'm like, first thinking, I don't know who this guy thinks he is. Changing this. How am I going to do this? How am I going to make this look? How am I going to make this flow? Right? And then I'm like, let them, Kathy. You know how to do this. God's got this. My latest mantra over the last 3 weeks has been, all my needs are met. And it came from Eddie Watkins in one of his songs. So I say, all my needs are met. I'm in this room walking back and forth. It's the, what do they call it? Arrangements room. So I'm in with all the pieces of caskets that you can choose and all the urns that you get to choose. And I'm just like, all my needs are met. Let them. You don't need to write anything. Just let it go. Let it go, Kathy. You know how to wing it. And we're just going to go with the flow. Let them. It's not the way I would have wanted it, but it went absolutely fine. No one knew that there was anything wrong. No one felt an energy shift. That was all my little stuff, right? Let them. Then I had peace. So then when I got up to do my part, I'm at peace. And when I'm at peace, I'm going to show up Kathy. Now, however that ends up, that's what you get on Sundays, right? I'm going to show up as me and not anybody else. Control, which is what I was trying to have, is rooted in fear. Letting go is rooted in faith. And that's what happened for me yesterday, was moving from fear to faith. Faith that a power greater than me is always in charge, and that everything is in divine order, and I'll let it go. Instead of worrying about, this isn't going to work. This is not going to work. This isn't how Kathy would do a service, right? Phew. Jesus modeled this practice. He modeled it. He modeled this principle, I should say. In Mark 10, it's the story of the rich young ruler. And Jesus says to him, because the rich young ruler is very enamored by Jesus and his words. And he says, what can I do? And Jesus says, sell everything you have and come and follow me. And the young ruler went, everything? Everything. The disciples There were many more disciples than 12 in the original, was Jesus, people were following them. And then he said to them, will you follow me? Will you follow me? And Jesus looked at them, and they have more than half of them left. In both instances, and he said to the 12 that were left, he said, are you also going to go? And they stayed. He never once in those two stories that I'm telling you, and there's more, but he never once argued with them. And you've heard, is that God calling? Just in case, I'm available. That I say this often, that I want to pull my thought back. Yeah, the whole thing of letting them go. Everywhere Jesus went, everywhere he went, it's pretty much this way. Blah, 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 blah. Come follow me. He turned around, and more than not, they were staying back, but few followed. Did he go back and say, wait a minute, come on, I'm going this way. You want to, come on. No, he just said, okay. He let them, and Jesus stayed in peace in the ministry. Now, I can guarantee you his 12 were going, what about them? And he said, don't worry about them. Let them, right? Let them. He understood divine order. That's why Jesus, we see in unity as one of our master teachers and way showers, because he gave us a roadmap on how to do life. Let them, let me. I'm going to hit on that part again because I want to make sure that you really get that part, because I think it's important that I shouldn't say I as a codependent can take this and say, I'll just let them. I'll just let them. Let them. I don't get this Mel Robbins thing, but she says I'm going to have peace. But it's about standing in your truth. Now, we are in a very much divided nation. And it's very hard, whatever division, side, whatever, to let them. And the other side saying, let them? Let them? This is the part where you do let them and you still let you be you. Does that make sense? Yes. So I want you to, this doesn't mean that you are walked on by grandkids, by family members. We're getting to the holidays. I hear people already thinking about, oh God, Thanksgiving, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Oh, this is really going to be a show. All right. I didn't say it. You all read into what I was going to say. Mm-hmm. Oh, goodness. Let's go to the 4 principles. This is not a part of Mel Robbins, but I found this and I'm like, this, if you can blow this up on your phone to be able to get it. If not, I'll somehow make a copy for you. So I'm going to read these. Let them do what they want. Let people make their own choices without trying to steer their actions to align with your own experiences. Watch what you comment on Facebook. I'm saying that. Let people make their own choices without trying to steer their actions to align with your expectations. When you make a comment and you're trying to steer them to your way of thinking, what is that? Am I making a backwards J? judgment, are you letting them? Now, if you're making a comment and you're not trying to coerce, what was the words you used? What? Control, right, into your way of thinking. That's different from just stating your own truth. That's where you let you state your own truth without it being coercion, without it trying to convince them to your side, because then it's let the war begin, right? Haven't you seen that? Where all of a sudden there were 2 comments and now there's 47 comments where everybody's back and forth and back and forth. I'm like, oh man, unfriend that. I don't need to be seeing this war between people. No, there's enough on my news app to deal with that. What if just for today you let them? What if just for today you let them? So I'm going to go. The next one says, let them feel how they feel. People's emotions and responses are their own, and you don't need to fix or influence how they see things. Let them be who they are. People, this is true. People reveal their true selves through their actions. Not their words, but their actions. You decide if they align with your values and energy. And then limit your time. If they don't align, it doesn't mean you have to leave them, but you may want to have limits. Again, the word boundaries keeps coming up to me. Shift the focus back to you. Release the need to control others, to invest that energy into your own growth. I'm going to say that again. Release the need to control others, to invest that energy into your own growth, into your own boundaries, and your own self-care. Ooh. Letting them isn't giving up, it's waking up to the truth that we are not here to control others, but to be the presence of love and understanding and peace. We are not here to control others. I would like to take just a couple minutes to do a short meditation, if you are willing to just take 2 more minutes, maybe. Sound good? Yeah, let's just take a easy breath in and just take in just some of these concepts. Maybe you've heard them before, maybe it's the first time. But how powerful the freedom of letting go can be. So as you inhale, breathe in the let them. And with the exhale, feel yourself releasing the need to manage, to fix, or to control. Let's take that in again. As you inhale, breathe in, let them, and exhale, releasing the need to manage, to fix, or to control. In this sacred space, we remember that every soul is on their own perfect journey. Every soul is on their own perfect journey, guided by the same divine presence that lives within us all. Within every soul is the same divine presence that lives within me. Today, I practice letting them be. I practice to let them choose, to let them learn, and to let them grow. And in this gentle knowing of letting go, we discover our own freedom. When we let them, we experience freedom. I trust that God is at work in every heart, every moment, and every unfolding. I trust that God is always working in every heart, every moment, and every unfolding. If there is someone that you've been holding too tightly, or someone you've been worrying about or trying to change, let us silently bless them now and release them into the light of divine love. Bless them and release them into the light of divine love. Let us affirm for them, you are guided, you are loved, you are exactly where you need to be. Let us repeat that together. You are guided, you are loved, you are exactly where you need to be. Now we affirm for ourselves, I let go, I trust, I am free. Let's say that together. I let go, I trust, I am free. In this letting go, peace rises within us. In this freedom, love flows through me. I am safe. I am whole. I am free in spirit. And so it is. Amen. Now just bring your awareness back. Notice how it feels to let go and be free. As we look at our affirmation for this week, let's say it together. Today, I will let others be who they are. Then I will discover my own freedom. Come on, take a deep breath, swallow. Can you do it? Today, I will let others be who they are. Then I will discover my own freedom. Namaste. That the Christ presence, the freeing Christ presence in me truly sees and honors that freeing Christ presence in each and every single one of you. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Somewhere, yep, there we go. So it's time for us to collect our love offerings. And in that vein of holding and blessing that, I want you to bless your prayer request. So if you filled out a prayer request, I want you to hold it in your hands because I want you to bless it. And then as the offerings are collected, our prayer chaplain today is Elizabeth Wakazik. She's over there. Hopefully wave her hand. And she will be collecting your prayers. So after we bless them, send the prayer request to the center, and Elizabeth will follow the love offerings. The love offerings, the ushers will pass the bags back around. But if you are a sustained giver, grab one of these tags in the pews. That means you give electronically, whether it's Venmo, PayPal, a bank draft, however we do that in the ethers nowadays. We don't touch our money so often. So if that's the case, please grab one of these because I want you to bless your offering, however that is, in the way that you support this ministry and these messages, and that the power of the invite to invite people to join you on a Sunday because people don't know we're around. Let's say it together. I am a joyful giver, and the universe lovingly sustains me. Therefore, divine love expressed through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I have faith in God as my instant, constant, and abundant supply. Thank you, God. There we go. Marcy? Thank you. Thank you.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they sent to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm not gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Yvette. Thank you, Marcy.
Thank you.
Let's see, we've got some announcements here. So let's see. Tomorrow we resume back to Chit Chat with Rev K, and that's at 1:00. Everyone is welcome, and I'll talk quite a bit about my journey over this past week. And then 2 weeks prior to that, I was at our regional conference. So I got a lot that I haven't even begun to share yet. So yeah, look out. I'm just going to tell you next week, Christmas is arriving at the bookstore because I bought all kinds of stuff from Unity Village gift shop. Let's see, Sandy, Sunday morning class, always ongoing, 9:30. It's always a really good article. She sends it out on Saturday nights if you would like to preview it and join her class at 9:30 every Sunday morning, 9:30 to 10:30. Unity Singer Fun Bingo. Yes, Fun Bingo's coming back. We've got a fall gratitude bingo coming for November 16th, and then we'll also have one at Christmas time. We'll have a holiday bingo there. Unity Singers, we're practicing today immediately after service. So please, if you're going downstairs, grab a little quick something, bring your drink and that in here, and let's get practicing. Yvette and Michael are working very hard, and this is a fun group. So if you just like to sing, there's power in numbers. So please think about joining us. We have a lot of fun and a lot of laughs there. We have got Reiki practitioners. They're going to do a potluck, and that is going to be, November 1st. And that'll be here 12:30. What have they got for lunchtime? Right after church, right? So that'll be a potluck. Bring something to share, and they'll be practicing on each other. Is it Saturday? Goodness. I'll be darned. It sure is. Oh, what do we got next? Carl Anthony's next week. Those of you who know him, you will not be disappointed. He brings a lot of energy. He grew up right down the street here. And so he's a West Sider by birth, but a Californian for sure. And he also married a woman from Thailand, and she'll be here with him. So it's going to be a great, I can't wait to be with him. He's a wonderful bright light. And Trunk or Treat. Oh, in case you didn't notice on the digital sign that we have on Cheviot Road, and it's big and orange, and it says Trunk or Treat. So I love the sign in case you haven't noticed. I really do. I'm having so much fun putting positive messages out there to the public. It's good. So that's next Saturday, 1 to 3. Here's what I need. I need to know who right now knows that they're going to bring their car and they're going to bring candy and circle around for Trunk or Treat. Who? Okay, we're in trouble. What kid wants to come up to 3 cars? We need participation, people. Please think about joining us. We want parents to pull in and see 20 cars rounded in a circle. So please think about giving of your time for 2 hours. It's a lot of fun. Us adults do line dancing out there because DJ Phil brings his music, and we just have a lot of fun, plus the kids. So please think about that. Course in Miracles, I mentioned that, starts tomorrow night is it 7? Yep. And she'll be in the fireside room. Wave your hand, Lois, will be the facilitator. Oh, that's right. We have a board meeting. So they'll be meeting in upstairs. Okay, so upstairs in where the youth meet. So there'll be room there for you guys. Okay, great. And whether you've ever touched the Course in Miracles or you have, this class is for you. So I just love Lois's way that she does the book. I really do. So thank you for that. And anything else we got? No, let's bring the kids in.
Hold on, I need it.
Hi. How are you? Oh. There's a spider. Oh, yes. I need to bless the offerings.
She needs to bless the offerings, but we also, something she neglected to say that I'm going to say for her, we are having minister appreciation next Sunday downstairs. She doesn't want to hear that, but we're doing that. So make sure you're there.
I've made it 16 16 years and you haven't gotten rid of me yet. That's a good thing. 16 years. October 4th was my anniversary date of that. So let's just thank you, God. You want to help? Anybody want to help me send a blessing? If you do, just put a hand forward, because we're going to bless these love offerings and we're going to bless these prayer requests. Let's start with that. Those are prayer requests that people are asking for prayers. So we just send love and light to those prayer requests, knowing that healing is taking place. And we are grateful knowing that it is not my will, but it is thy will that's taking place. And we are grateful. And we say, thank you, God. And we also are grateful for these love offerings that have been given to support this ministry. Also the love offerings for the 50 Cent Church. I can't believe that these baskets are overflowing. This is such a giving congregation, and we are blessed. And we say, thank you, God, and so it is. Amen. All right, Miss Sandy, all I see is a big old black spider up here.
This week we did a story called I Really Don't Like Spiders, but I'm Really Trying. So in each of the pages, when they had a splat, when each of the kids got to come up and splat a spider. So we made these little spiders with webs. I want the children to understand every one of God's creatures is here for a reason. And spiders have a purpose. They help the farmers with their crops, eating all the bad bugs. And so
spiders do good things? Wait,
Yeah.
Miss Sandy just told me spiders do something good.
And then my grandson hung
I
a
didn't know
pretend
that.
spider on the back of one of the kids' chairs. Journey happened to get this, so
That's
she
how you
got the
make
big
a head?
spider. And next week we're going to be making ghost, and the following week will be our big Halloween party for all the kids.
And we need trunk or treat
We need
cars.
trunk or treaters. I don't want to be embarrassed when only 2 or 3 people show up. We did it last year. We had a big crew, and we had over 100 and some kids. And I'm afraid with the new sign out there, when they see
don't
it,
like spiders.
we're going to have a lot more. I bought $175 worth of treats and drinks and everything, but I need people to show up with bags of pre-wrapped candy. So please, please consider. It's only a 2-hour thing. It's from 1 to 3. DJ Phil plays music, and we have a wonderful, great old time.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's stand and say the prayer for protection together. And know that fellowship downstairs for coffee and a snack, and singers, come on up. Okay, ready? Plenty of food, I heard. Please go downstairs. All right, ready? The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And let's join hands for the peace song. But if you're not a hand holder, leave your hand down. No forced hand holding. And let's sing, Let There Be Peace on Earth. Want to help too?
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin
With me. Can you see the words?
Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as our Father. Family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin.
Hold it.
Let this be our moment now. With every step I take, let this be our joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternity. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
So as we practice today, let them